Please turn off the volume. Maybe my voice disturb you. Now you are on your way to your sugar daddy house. Vian is 18 years old girl who needs money, but she didn't have any job. She applied so much for job, but all in way. But one day, Jungkook met her and they signed a contract. At that time, Yeon needs money, so she didn't notice contract. They reached on their destination. Jungkook was on the rooftop, so Vian happily went on the rooftop. Jungkook Jungkook turned with a smile on his face and opened his arm for a hug. Vian ran towards him and hugged him. Jungkook, my baby is okay. So what's you want to tell me? Vian take deep breath and said, Jungkook, I am. Jungkook smiled dropped and his expression turned into dark. Vian noticed his expression and said, seems like you are not happy. His voice cracked after seeing his expression. Now he is falling in anger because of her shout. He closed his eyes and then opened them. Jungkook, how dare you to shout on me? If I said then do it, I raised my child by on myself and I leave you and go far away from you. Whatever you go in the world, this baby will always be mine. Vian knows she will do anything because she is very powerful. She nodded her head. He grabbed her face and wiped her tears and kissed on her forehead and hugged her. After a few minutes, he broke the hug and went for the trip, leaving her behind on kneeled on her knees and started crying loudly. In hospital, they laid her on the bed and started. She closed her eyes, tears falling from her eyes, and after a few seconds, suddenly she felt dizzy and lost her control. After a few hours, she opened her eyes and looked at her surroundings. Nurse gave her food and Jungkook's mates gave her medicine, and after that, they dropped her in her apartment. She went in her room and sat on the floor and started crying. Why? And today I realized that I'm just a slave to whom nobody loves me except mom and dad. Everyone hated me in this school without reason, and that day she cried all night and day. Vian liked to make friends, but that day she don't talk to anyone. Her eyes are red and puffy. After 1 month, now she is on her way all dressed up. She practiced to fake smile by and pop. The saddest truth is that he didn't love me, he just not my body. And I'm just his slave, and I realized that I'm just a slut in his eyes. They reached in their destination. She went in the hotel and saw him sitting. She stand in front of me. He grabbed her hand and made her sit in. Is everything fine, my baby? Vian nodded and was a smile. He smiled after saw her happy, and they shared a. After that, days passed and winter came. Jungkook felt her silence and unhappiness, but he ignored it and convinced himself that she is happy. him. She stopped and looked at him. Chanku, Yeon, I came for you and I leave my family. Yeon hugged him tightly. After hug, they both decided to go home. Let's go, he gave a last smirk. Yeon narrowed her brows and said, why not? The end. I'm sorry for mistake, but I read Yeon instead of Yeon and ignore my voice and also my grammar mistakes.